In this video, I shall compare the two Polish sabers that I have. But first of all, I want to mention here that everything I said is my opinion and my conclusions for owning that sabers. Of course, your opinion can be different and you can disagree with my opinion. Actually, before we start, I want to mention here that I'm not an expert in the Polish sabers. Even I'm not an expert in any sabers, so I will do my best with the knowledge that I have to make a comparison to those two sabers. With that out of the way, let's begin. If you're new and watch my video and you like the content of my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe. It's about 2 seconds of clicking to subscribe and it's entirely free, but you're helping me a lot by doing so. Thank you very much. First of all, we start off with the swordsmiths or makers of the blade. The first Polish saber is made from Regenyei and by my opinion is the best one in Europe. The second Polish saber is made from Black Fencer, which is located in Spain. Both of the swordsmiths are making blades specially for HEMA. Yes, there's other swordsmiths and manufacturers like Sigiforge, Victor Swords and many other that they make swords and blades specially for HEMA or by the historical examples. Black Fencer, they don't have lots of options to customize your blade. I order from those two swordsmiths because they offer payment upon completion of the order. Well, when you got deceived from fellow craftsmen and then you just learn your lesson. Aesthetics and appearance. The Regenyei Polish saber is the simplest as possible, with the simplest blade, without the fuller or something else. It's optimized for HEMA. Crossguard is typical for Polish sabers, with Regenyei's mark at the base of the blade next to the crossguard, and we have here spots in the steel. That makes the Polish saber little bit recognizable. The Black Fencer Polish saber is much more fancier. A cross at the crossguard, which is into the blade. The point here is to catch the enemy blade. We have a bubble handle, which is more fancier. The blade is wider and with fuller, which runs through entire blade to make it lighter as possible. Historical accuracy. The two Polish sabers have the historical examples, but I dare to say that the Black Fencer is more truthful to the historical example. Yes, there is maybe different regions in Poland, which the sabers is different from one another. And yes, there is lots of examples of Polish sabers with the thumb guard, but they have fullers and wider blades. Also, there is an example of a cross-formed guard into the blade and additional thumb guard. HEMA performance. Which one is better for HEMA? Here, in this part of the video, I will share my opinion again, and I want to say here, this is my opinion. In terms of how light it feels, the saber itself, a surprise, but the Black Fencer's Polish saber feels lighter than the Regenyei one, which is surprise because the Black Fencer have wider blade but with a deeper and wider fuller, which balanced the saber very well. Actually, I don't know why it feels lighter than the Regenyei one, faster, durable and nimble. The black fencer Polish saber is around 800 grams. It's wider at the base, around 3.7 centimeters, and thickness at the base is 5 millimeters. I don't know the hardness of the blade because it's not written in the description of the Polish saber in Black Fencer's website. And the Regenyei's one is around 717 grams, and wide at the base is around 2.7 centimeters, and thickness at the base is 5 millimeters again, and hardens around 51 points. Black Fencer Polish saber is with the wider blade, which means that we have more material for repairs if it needs such repair. But the Regenyei Polish saber have thicker cutting edge, so that means we'll take more hits without getting damaged. Black Fencer have more flex into the blade than the Regenyei Polish saber, which in terms of thrusting, the Black Fencer Polish saber it's more safe. Actually, how did I tell you in previous video? Actually, if you use sharp blade, no matter what it's blade, it's sword or saber, you need stiff blade so you can thrust. The two sabers feels good and handle nicely in the hand when you use them, fast and nimble. But according to my experience and again my opinion, I'm faster with the Black Fencer saber. I must admit that the thumb guard of the Regenyei saber feels little bit unpleasant if you use some gloves, and you need to hold the saber above that thumb guard. The two sabers are made specially for HEMA, so it has no sharp edges anywhere across the saber, and flexes enough. Actually, the Black Fencer one, it flexes more than should be. Actually, for HEMA, that's nice. With proper equipment, everything should be fine. Overall, in conclusion, the both sabers are perfect examples of a Polish saber, light, fast and nimble, made for HEMA, and it will hold on beating and will get damaged very hard. It will get damaged, but not that easily. If you prefer lighter blade and more historical appearance, with more historical appearance, you must go with the Black Fencer Polish saber. And if you prefer stiff and stronger, little bit stronger blade, go for Regenyei's Polish saber. Whatever you choose, you will not make mistake with those two choices. I train with the both sabers, but how did I said in previous videos, I got the saber from Black Fencer because it reminds me more than the sabers in the game Hellish Court. So, the Black Fencer Polish saber is more lighter, nimble and flex more. And the blade is wider, so when it gets damaged, it will be easier to repair it. We will have more material to repair it. But again, that's my opinion and my choice, and you might get even a saber from different manufacturer. That was for now, guys. I hope you liked the video, and thank you for taking that time to watch the entire video. If you're new watching my content, please subscribe. It will be very helpful if you do so. And if you like the video itself, it will help me a lot, because how much you like the video or dislike it, the algorithm of the YouTube will recommend it to other users of YouTube, so that will help me a lot. Bye guys for now and see you soon.